guys, in this video I will share with you some chords. It will be more than what I just showed you. In fact, I show you how to basically learn about 50 chords within few days or maybe few weeks. But what I want to say, I'm gonna make it easy because we're gonna only focus on aspect on hearing the sound and repeating it. Then maybe later, if you want to know all about the names and stuff like that and how to use these chords, that might be for next time, yeah? But in this lesson, I'm gonna share with you just how to memorize this arsenal of about 50 or namely be it 54 chords that are basically coming from these basics. And I'm gonna tell you what value it can have for you. I myself play mostly by ear most of my life. I gone to school, but there was too much of all these following what was written in notation or any other jargon, and all that things was making me sick, you know. I hated it with my passion. And I would just give anything for somebody to come up like me now and just show things in a way so I can easily make it myself, repeat it at my own pace and own it, you know. So let's get to it. This would be like basic 4 chords, yeah? From this everything else is built. So if we want to start with those 4, I will just start playing them one note by one note, yeah? So that's actually major chord, C major. Now the middle will just go one step, a half step lower, eh? Now we get minor chord, C minor. So that would be, yeah. Every time we get to this phase, you can just, you know, play along, then switch off video and play all by yourself until you feel confident, you know, that you got it. You can take the same thing higher and use the same sounds anywhere on the keyboard, yeah? It will eventually, I mean, this chord, it doesn't sound good, but from here up to here is actually make sound, yeah? You can use the same muscle memory all over this 5, 1, 2, okay, 1, like 4, 5 octaves, yeah? And that will be great reaches, you know. So if you might think that if this is one chord, then this another, so then I am giving you 200 chords here, yeah, in this lesson. But let's just simplify it. Go back to major, minor, now diminished. So that would be, you see, first we took this middle note a half step lower. Now we will also take the top a half step lower, and now we get this. Diminished. I would say, like, every time you play a new chord, play it at least like 7 times before you go back to anything else, yeah? Like create that a little bit of patience, you know, just sit on that chord and not rush, but once you found the fingers, so get comfortable with that and let that muscle memory, you know, start remembering it. Now let's go back to C major, yeah? So now we have covered. Now the last one of the powerful four is augmented. So the top, instead of having like normal major chord, we take this top note a half step higher. So this is what we get. So you can always just, as you hear the thing, you play it by yourself, and if I'm moving on, you can just slow, basically switch off the video and play by yourself, you know, go to everything what you remember. Ah, okay, I didn't go there, yeah. So far we did this, yeah. Major, minor, diminish, augmented. Now this one is basically alteration the major chord, where instead of this 1, 2, 3, we will go to 1, 2, and that will make us a different sound, yeah? So that would be C2. This is the last one that we didn't cover, yeah? So this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, as we are in the C, yeah? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, that would be the numbers which we can use for communication later on. But for this session, I didn't really want to bother about numbers at all even. It's just about sounds, you know, so as soon as you can actually, not everybody work like this, you know. Some people work better with being taught exactly where to find C and then the numbers and all of that. But if you can just, you know, find the note, you know, like the sound, you can hear it, and basically repeat it on the same instrument which you have, then you would be exercising that ability, yeah? And I think everyone have it, but it needs to be somehow used, you know. So this last would be the 4, like C4. Just checking the time, it's already 10 minutes. Anyway, that's great. So now we have covered this 6, yeah? That's great. Now we would go. This was all triads, basically made of 3 notes. Yeah. After this, we go to the next part where we use 4 notes, which may be like next level. Yeah, but it is still just dealing with the different C chords. All of this is chords made from C. So now we go. This would be so-called sixths. Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. As I'm saying, not really wanting to bother you with the numbers, just to quickly explain a little bit of that philosophy. So now you take the normal chord which we just learned and add that 6. Eh? Now we have this. So that would be C6 major. Then we have minor again, the same, like 6. Just add 6 on the top of normal C minor. And now we go to something very lucrative, which is called category of 7s. Yeah, and this is I'm just gonna play first the group of them, and then I just play them note by note. Do it again, eh? So now note by note, yeah? That sound very tensioned. It's gonna be useful in something like movie music, in some of those dramatic chords, you know? I love this one anyway. Now yes, keep playing. You know, sometimes to get ability to do things in front of people and in context of life. You just do them sometime when you are all by yourself with your headphones. But that's, you know, there's little price for being able to do this forever. It only takes very short period of time for your muscles to actually get it. Okay, you see, when you play the chord, you can use the bass note in the same, like A, B, C. So you can just use that bass note and see what happens when you can play that chord and that bass note. So you see, this was 15 accords. This was 15 chords, and from them we can make 50 by doing inversions. So if you was thinking that this was time consuming, you see that that's like investment. You invest it for a short period of your life. The later, as you repeat it, is already giving you pleasure, you know? When you already know the chord and learn how to put it in different contexts to create music, you know, suddenly you have pleasure from investing further. So the original investment where is boring and painful is very short if you you know, can kind of make shortcut with your ear, and then as you go further you learn all about theory and number systems and other communication ways, you know, how to speak with others about what you're doing or what they want you to do. So the inversions is basically taking the same chord and then making another chord from it by taking the same note and putting them somewhere else, yeah? This is the 3 inversion of the triad. So as you have this C major, now you take the bottom note and stop playing it, yeah? Now you imagine this note higher, yeah? Like here. Now you play it there, like take it from the bottom and put it on the top. So you shift it from one side to the other. And then again, bottom note, stop playing it and play it higher. So in here I will just repeat it a little bit so you can play with me and get it before you switch it off, and so you can, you know, get it into your muscle memory. And you can even use this as musical concept, you know. I show you just how to use this So see, you can go to whole keyboard, but I will show you how to do it just in one octave. So let's move on to minor. Again. Take the bottom note and put it on the top. And again, the bottom note on the top here. Like before you take your hand off, you mentally focus on what is bottom note, yeah? Like, let's do it again now, yeah? Just go higher and take mentally bottom note and look at the same note higher, and now play it. So sometimes you can be looking at what you're doing, and then later on you might not even look, just do it by, you know, a kind of sometimes, you know, I'm not even confident in doing that until now, but if you actually focus on it and do it more without looking, you get better. Now let's do that suspended second, yeah? Take the bottom and put that higher, yeah? Imagine it mentally first, yeah? And look at that note on the higher keyboard, yeah, is there. And again, yeah? That's the third inversion, yeah? So first, second and third inversion, because we have 3 notes in it. When it is 4 notes, we will have 4 inversions. Let's go to suspended 4, yeah? So take that bottom and put it higher, yeah? this 6, yeah? And that's how we start to have 4 notes, yeah? Therefore there will be 4 inversions too. Let's start inversions, yeah? So we take that bottom note, which is C, and just put it higher, yeah? And now we have this. Let's go to the next one, yeah? So we take the bottom and put it higher. Now it is a bit more complicated, we're having more notes and still building muscle memory. But you see, keep this and then add that bottom note on the top, yeah? So. You've got time to find it, yeah? When you find it, play it together, yeah? And just sit on it, you know, you don't have to do whole this thing in one go. Definitely don't. Actually take it piece by piece, you know, so you feel always happy to come back and just get more. And last inversion. Yeah, just take your time to find it, note by note, and then play them together. And then who's left? And go back to the beginning. So that was major. Now do minor 6, yeah? Major 6, minor 6. And we go to the inversion, which will be also 4, because we have 4 notes, yeah? So every time you have how many notes you have in chord, that's many times you can invert them, because you can always just use all the notes higher or lower. So this is the beginning of you learning about arrangements and voicings and all that, you know, because all of that is like you can take. You can take any note from here and put it somewhere else, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. visit this video and learn, because I'm spending here my time and I'm hungry, but I do it because I love you. Amen. Yes, I'm gonna eat soon, but I'm gonna give you some more of exercise time, and then we will build on it again later. Eh? And go back to basic, yeah? Back to beginning. That was the 6th. Now let's go to 7th, yeah? Let's go to second inversion, yeah? Take the bottom note and put it higher. Even more dissonance. This one is, you can find places where to put it, but I would leave it for later. Back to beginning, eh? Now second inversion, eh? And back to beginning. See, they sound different in different heights. You can say that the two of these are maybe most useful, not that much in here. That's more for melody. So we got. Now let's go here. higher. So it's C. I could say like just do this with all the rest of the chords, but I'm actually just gonna do it for you, so you can repeat. I don't care how long the video is, as long as it loads. But you know, I just don't want to say like just do it yourself. I will show you, and if you can do this and get the value, so that would be great, you know, because then you can build on it, and I can build on it with other lessons too, you know. You heard this in music in the in the some horror movie. Or James Bond, maybe. you for staying or coming back repeatedly and learning 54 chords, which are basically made from 15 basic chords. That's the 15 chords, and all the inversions are the 50 chords, and it's up to you how quickly you can get them down. I think that it depends if you can how pleasure-wise doing it, instead of just, you know, forcing yourself to speed it up or something. I guess if you can add fun by that left hand, you know, I guess that could do it for me. Maybe you can find something else, or you can just do the same thing. And bonus, the easiest chord, basically using interval. It's either fifth or third. So you have like that's wrong, yeah, we was play like that, but just showing you the third, yeah. And then fifth. It's different. It's basically like it's not really to use the fifth, but if you can play some of these chords and you can leave some of the stuff, some of the notes out, yeah. So if you was to play like basic triads, so you can actually leave what is in between and just leave those outside notes, yeah. So instead of playing like this, you can just play